Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. First and foremost, we're back. We are here, and this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, I mean, I'll just say it off the bat. The camera we're using, the non-HD one, I mean, I don't know how much time it has left really in its lifespan. I don't. You know, just a critical issue, if you will, you know, in terms of trying to get it hooked up to the tripod, and that could cause an issue, but for now, we'll still be using this camera. But just something I thought I should make you all aware about. Anyways, pretending that there's no such thing as a title, as always. We always gotta pretend. We're reviewing Planet Wings, and today's review is simply for their chicken sandwich, or, to be fancy, their buffalo chicken sandwich. So, it's a sandwich. It apparently has chicken, and apparently has suspected buffalo sauce on it as well. And it's from Planet Wings, and that's all we know thus far. So this is it. Let's kind of move it like this. According to their website, officially, PlanetWings.com says, the buffalo chicken sandwich, PW chicken, topped with our award-winning buffalo sauce, romaine, chopped celery, and chunky blue cheese dressing. So that's apparently what's on this. You know, when you kind of look at this, I mean, all respect from the cook. I don't know what they're trying to do here. The sandwich itself looks a little, you know, I guess, not a polite way to say it. It looks a little untidy, to put it nicely. You know, to see a piece like this where it's, you know, kind of got the lettuce sticking out like that, and the bun a little bit askew, but anyways, let's correct it. Get the lettuce here. Got a piece of chicken here. Got little tiny little chunks of celery. Got the blue cheese. Got the sauce. I asked if you wanted mild, medium, or sauce, and I said I want medium sauce because I want a little bit of spice, but I want to be able to taste everything else too. So I got that, and then it's on like a sandwich roll, and it's got the buffalo chicken sauce. Got some blue cheese dressing as well, and it's a chicken sandwich. I mean, I don't know what was behind kind of making it all askew like that. I don't know if the cook was in a rush, or if it was a political statement they were trying to make, or if it was actually a secret cry for help. That this is their way of saying, you know, we've been trapped in this kitchen for, you know, for 48 hours, just making chicken wings nonstop. You know, I don't know. I don't know what was the story behind that. It really is a mystery, but I guess the taste of this is also a mystery. Ooh, good transition there, review bro. So let's just try this out and let's see what it tastes like, alright? Their famous buffalo chicken sandwich going in. Why put those napkins over there? I'll never even know. Silly place to put them. Stay. Or have one of those days when everything's in your way. This is one of them. I guess we'll just take a few more bites here. Let me get a good bite right here just of the chicken I want to taste. First report, not a bad sandwich. Not a horrible sandwich. Not a horrible sandwich, to be honest, but, you know, it does have its issues. Taste-wise, first and foremost, it tastes fine, okay? Now, there are a few things that you can't taste, and that's a problem. So let's delve into this now. Alright. On it, of course, what we can taste most is the buffalo sauce. And that kind of makes sense. It's called the buffalo chicken sandwich for a reason. It's supposed to taste the buffalo sauce. And you can. They kind of saturate it on, you know, they shoot a little bit on the top bun, they squirt a little bit on the bottom bun, and of course they thoroughly coat the chicken itself with alleged buffalo sauce, which is supposedly medium in nature. So you can taste that, and it does offer a little bit of a spiciness, hence probably the reason why I drank so much water with that. So they do thoroughly coat it with this buffalo sauce. Okay, the chicken itself is, you know, standard. I would not say there's anything special about that chicken. You know, is it tender? Yeah, it's easier to chew. Is it the juiciest chicken in the world? I would not necessarily say so. It does have a breading to it, a little bit of it's like a crispier, it's like a crispier, you know, chicken patty. You know, not super crispy or anything like that, but you know, it's a fairly crispy, you know, fried chicken patty there. Now they put the sauce on top of. Now, here's where the issues come in. Number one, you can't taste the blue cheese sauce, and that's kind of an issue, because it's supposed to be, especially this chunky blue cheese dressing, makes you think you're going to be able to taste it. I saw it, but it kind of had the same effect, in my opinion, as just, you know, sometimes how mayonnaise has on a sandwich. In that sometimes you see it, you know it's there, but all it really does is just adds a little extra moisture to the dish, and that's it, and you can't really taste anything from it. And that's the same effect that this blue cheese had, and, you know, it's kind of a little bit disappointing in that regard. You couldn't really taste that. And, you know, another problem was that's the chopped celery. You couldn't taste too much of that either. They had the little... I saw the pieces of that. There were a few pieces at the bottom, you know, underneath the patty itself. But could you necessarily really taste that? Not too much. You could taste a piece here and there. It wasn't stringy, thankfully. But you can taste a piece here and there. You know, it was on the richer side, I'd say. You know, very, very rich and full of moisture. But again, it did not play a significant role at all in the dish. And because of that, you really couldn't grasp its full flavor, due to the fact that there wasn't much on. And, again, really the real predominant thing was this buffalo sauce that washed, I think, a lot of flavors out. Now, the real issue, in my opinion, is the stability of this sandwich, okay? I mean, the thing was sliding around in my hands. It was sliding around everywhere. I'm thankful I didn't drop it on this suit and this nice tie. I am, honestly. Because that would be a disaster. It would be a disaster. It would be disastrous. Worst catastrophe in Report of the Week history, right there. It was averted, thankfully, but... You know, it was very difficult to grasp, sliding around everywhere, in part because, number one, the chicken itself was coated with this wet sauce. You had this moisture-ridden lettuce, you know, and then you had the buns also, which were coated in this sauce, mixture of the blue cheese and the buffalo sauce. Everything was just sliding around everywhere. When you took a bite, sometimes something slipped around. It was very difficult in that regard. So if you were trying to eat this in your car, you know, it can definitely cause some problems. I can see someone slipping down, falling on your suit pants, or falling whatever you're wearing. I don't know, whatever it is that you wear, I suppose. Who knows? Who knows? We'll just say suit pants. It's generic. You know, it could fall on the seats, could fall on the floor, the filthy floor, be coated with dirt and diseases, and then you could pick it up and put it back on and eat it some more, I guess, if you want to do that to yourself. But anyways, it can just cause a lot of problems there, so stability really is an issue. Otherwise, though, it tastes okay. It does, it tastes fine, but at the same time, there's a few things that are missing that perhaps could have amplified the flavor even more. It's a simple flavor as is, but I think it could have just, you know, maybe perhaps been amplified a little bit if you could have really tasted the blue cheese and the celery chunks a little bit more. Alright, price rise. How was this? What was the price exactly? Well, it was $7.99. It was the Buff Chicks Sand, they called this. I guess it was pretty buff, too. served on a Portuguese roll to be really fancy. And it was $7.99. It was a tasty sandwich. It was a tasty sandwich, but I mean, $8, you know, for this sandwich, which you really can't taste two of the ingredients, and it's sliding around everywhere. I mean, I doubt if it slipped out of your hands and fell on the floor, I doubt they'd give you a refund or another one for that. I highly doubt it. So is it really worth it? I would not necessarily say that, but that's all I'm going to say because people don't like it when I talk about the price in a negative light. So, you know, if you're rich, just buy them all, you know. That's fine by me, but, you know, if you're tight on cash, it can be a little expensive at times for what you're getting. Out of 10, what's this good sandwich going to be rated? Well, again, it says it tastes okay, but it's very slippery, and two of the ingredients you can't really taste. That is an issue. So out of 10, I'm just going to be giving this a 6.7 out of 10, simply because even though it tastes okay, and even though I will eat this with no complaints at all, the problem is, number one, the price is a little too high. Number two, you can't taste two of the main ingredients, and number three, it slips around everywhere, and that could spell catastrophe right there. So because of these issues, they just build up, a few points taken off here, a few here, and it just adds up, and that's why it has the rating that it has. Thank you very much for watching. This is Report of the Week, and this is Running an Empty Food Review. I'm your host, Report of the Week again, aka Review Bra. And today we tried out Planet Wings. We tried out their Buff Chicks Sand, as they call it, in street language. Otherwise, it is known as the Buffalo Chicken Sandwich. Thank you very much, and we will see you later. Take care, all.